Hello, everyone. Darius Wallace, actor, storyteller, poet. So, I want to talk about disappointment today. One of the things that happens to us as actors is we have to deal with disappointment, setbacks, gut punches all the time. To some degree, you become immune to it, but the reality is if you're punched in the gut, it's going to feel like you're punched in the gut no matter what. And so, what do you do with that? How do you stay emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically fit? Because all those things can shut down when you get disappointed. So, there is there are these powers that are within us, and one of the powers is understanding. And understanding is can be interpreted as God or your higher power standing under all things. If you want to look at it as overstanding, it could be God or your higher power is standing over all things. Or understanding, God is standing in all things. And so what that means is the things that happen in life, the events that happen in life, the divine is standing under it. Now, when it comes down to some tragic things and some horrific things, I can honestly say I can't fully grasp that. That's just so beyond what I can grasp. And I think about some of the horrible things that happen in the world. But when it comes down to my own personal experience, just talking about me, when I'm able to refer to the idea that when something doesn't go my way or something disappointed happens, that there's a greater force standing behind it, and that even then things can turn around, can open up, that somehow it's for my good, is the way that I've been training myself to see it. And interestingly enough, something very, very disappointing happened today. I'm smiling, but it was a gut punch. And in the midst of that, being in a daze and in a haze, the only thing that I can think of is the thing that I speak about, which is seeing the glass half full rather than glass half empty. But ironically enough, a blessing also was very much a part of it. I can't reveal what it is yet. I will in a future video. But something fantastic happened to me, something that every actor wants to happen, happened to me. And this other situation was something that is not going to happen. But the two were conflicting to some degree. And I was so concerned about it, it was robbing me of my joy. And I simply said a very honest and sincere prayer, which was, God, please move things around. Please work it out. I really want to do this. And sure enough, and when it comes out later, because this rarely ever happens, it's never happened to me, this is the first time, something shifted, something completely moved, like out of the way in the most miraculous way. I'm still somewhat able to do what I was intending to do. But on the flip side of that, the very thing that I'm super excited about, now there's no conflict and I can do it with peace of mind. And so I'm very thankful. Now, it doesn't work out that smoothly all the time, but there's several things I want you to think about. One, to be able to see the glass half full rather than half empty. When it's half empty, that means you're losing out. That means things are dwindling. That means things are not going to work out. That means you're going to come to a place where you're going to be empty. When you see the glass as half full, that means that there's possibility. You have some, you can be grateful for what you have. Now, how do you figure out how to get more into it, into the cup? There's possibilities there, potentially even overflowing. So you have that element. But the other thing too is once again, yes, there's a power within you that's great, but I believe that power within us that's great is a power greater than ourselves. And the willingness to ask for help. One thing we say in a 12-step program that I belong to for the past 15 years is prayer works. Prayer works, and it really, really does. So when you're faced with challenges or difficulties, know that the divine power is standing under all things. And in the midst of that, if you can see it as a glass half full, that there's possibilities, that things can be worked out, things can work out. And then lastly, to rely upon that power to really shift and move things around. I've seen it happen over and over again. But today was beautiful because just today, I prayed that prayer. And today, things were shifted around in a way that is absolutely miraculous and is going to allow for me to do what I can probably now say is the thing that I love to do most. It's been really difficult to say this, but is act for the camera.